Hey guys, I'm Amy and you've landed on Belle Loves Bargains. That's my cow Effingham, and sometimes he co-hosts with me. He's got a lot to say. This channel is Dollar Tree and only Dollar Tree. And why? Because everything at the Dollar Tree is $1.25, people. So stick around, consider subscribing, and don't forget to give me that big thumbs up. And if you want to know more about the 4 uploads I do every week, just check out the description box for more information. Enjoy! Hi guys, welcome to Bella's Bargains. My name is Amy. So guess what today is? Today is number 4 in the 12 days of DT Christmas. That's right. I've rewritten the 12 days of Christmas just a little bit. So let's do a quick recap and then I'll show you what I made for you today. On the first day of Christmas, yes. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. See, I keep saying true love. On the first day of Christmas, my DT, which stands for Dollar Tree, gave to me a gnome in a Christmas tree. On the second day of Christmas, my DT gave to me 2 oven gloves and a gnome in a Christmas tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 silver bells, 2 oven gloves, and a gnome in a Christmas tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my DT gave to me, or the original, which is my true love gave to me 4 calling birds. So, they don't sell calling birds at the DT. But, and this one's got a little twist on it because it's not 100% Dollar Tree items. I actually used something from my own personal belongings and made this beautiful thing. But, I just want you to know, you can do it without using your own if you don't have them. But this is, on the fourth day of Christmas, my DT gave to me 4 books with words. So the books with words actually came from me, but you get where I'm going. So let's talk about this really quick because this is so simple. And it is my favorite so far. Oh my gosh, I love this, love this, love this. So first of all, never mind. Just watch. I'll tell you exactly what this is. On the first day of Christmas, my DT gave to me a gnome in a Christmas tree. On the second day of Christmas, my DT gave to me 2 oven gloves and a gnome and a Christmas tree. On the third day of Christmas, my DT gave to me 3 silver bells, 2 oven gloves, and a gnome in a Christmas tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 books with words, 3 silver bells, 2 oven gloves, and a gnome in a Christmas tree. Let's start with the 4 books with words. Of course, these are family Bibles, heirloom Bibles, I guess, yeah. One of them is Marx's when he was a child, one is mine when I was a child, and some parents' Bibles, so family Bibles. You could use any 4 books that you want, but I just thought this was a cool way to put the Bibles, which of course tell the story of Christmas, on display for the Christmas holiday. So I thought this was a really beautiful pairing. I hope you do too. Albeit the Bibles are not from the Dollar Tree. But you can get Bibles at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I started with a piece of nautical rope and I unwound it so that I got just 1 strand of it because I loved the thickness of that rope. And I've gone around the books, I think 3 times. And I'm trying to sort of center it, but I know a lot of it's going to depend when I go to put the stuff on top as to where this will end up, because of course I'm trying to do it as no glue. I don't want to glue onto the Bibles, and I'm just making sure that my string on the bottom underneath is not crisscrossing because I want it to sit as flat as possible, right? So I've added the nautical string on the bottom when I wrapped around So if it was overlapping, it would be more wobbly than it's going to be just by having the string wrapped around it. So I'm just going to knot it on top, just pushing it underneath and doing a simple knot. But again, I want to reiterate this, the thickness of this one strand by undoing the larger nautical rope was just perfect. Oh, here we go. So I'm just going to uncrisscross them because it makes it less wobbly. Okay. So now we're going to take, I believe, our wood. I'm not even sure what they call it at the DT, the little wood things that they make. But anyway, one of those. And this one, of course, is the Nativity. So, you know, it's really funny because they have the three wise men, the barn, the baby Jesus, Mary and Joseph. And you could do this multiple ways. So I sort of played with it here a little bit. I was like, you know, put the barn in the back and Mary and Joseph in the front and the wise men in the middle. So, I mean, you can play with it and do this however you like it. I was putting the wise men half off so they weren't really in the middle of the big scene. But in the end, of course, I take the wise men and separate them, which was perfect, like they were journeying there. I felt like the way this is right here, it was a little, I don't know, off. But of course, you could put, I think I do it here, don't I? You put the wise men in the back and the baby up front with mommy and daddy and that in the middle. Anyway, I think I end up putting the barn in the front and then like inside of it. So many ways that you can do this however you want. But I just thought it's so pretty. And also, I didn't stain this or anything. I loved the natural. I just thought it looked really good with the aged books. And so the tone and the color of it was perfect. And it made it stick out more. Whereas if I had stained it, it would have made it darker. And I didn't want that. Okay. So now I've decided which way I'm going to do this, I think. And now getting it, I got to get it onto the book without gluing it. And so you'll see me move it over, everything over just slightly so that I can get that lip underneath there and hold it down pretty tightly. So I'm just moving that string over a little bit to get the scene better situated on the top of the Bible stack. Okay, so I mean, this is just going to play with it and move it around a little bit. And then I'm going to start putting some greenery. So this is just a hodgepodge of Christmas stems and pieces and whatnot. I'm just trying to use up, as you guys know, my supplies and just dwindle them down a little bit. Alright, so I'm just taking all, this is like the last part of a stem, and then there's part of a candle ring there. And I'm sticking these in between the Bibles. Again, I was really trying to do this no glue. And now I'm going to drop my knot to further down there so that I can have the tails of my knot hang down, because I kind of like that look. And of course, I'm going to knot the end of my tails here soon. So now, where do I put the wise men? And then I was like, perfect. Like, so the wise men are on the second Bible down and are silhouetted there like they're journeying to the baby Jesus. And I'm just going to cut some more stems here and put them in. Again, this was just a hodgepodge. But I did purposely use pine cones because of the brown. And I wasn't trying to go glitzy and glam on this. I was really trying to stay more natural looking. So that's why these choice of picks. So using the pine cones and stuff. And just the pop of the sort of red berries was, I thought, just really beautiful. Anyway, so I'm just going to finish this up here. But I love this piece. Oh my gosh, I love this piece. I hope you guys like this piece as well. I'm going to emphasize this was no glue because I did not want to glue anything onto the Bibles. And it was so simple and yet so elegant and so beautiful. I think you could do this with family Bibles. I feel like you could even do this with new Bibles and if you did do it with new Bibles, probably more traditional Christmas colors might look really beautiful because you'd have a brighter book binding. I, of course, had aged book bindings. But anyway, I just love this, and it's such a perfect representation of what Christmas is, right? It's the story in the Bible. Okay, so I'm going to finish putting some pics in here and whatnot. This is my favorite so far, you guys. This is absolutely my favorite. So I'm going to come back and say my goodbyes. But I hope you love this one. I do. And it's probably going to stay on top of our piano forever. Well, until, forever ends. Or we move. Or we leave. Or whatever. Anyway, it's going to become part of our everyday decorations. Okay, I'm going to finish up here. You guys can watch. So again, so simple. And like I said, you guys, you could do this using, first of all, you could do it with 4 books and top it with a Bible. You could do it with 4 Bibles. You could do it with 4 Christmas books, anything. But just the simple idea, I just loved the idea that these were heirloom Bibles, family Bibles. My Bible's on top when I was little. This one is Marcus's. You can tell, boy Bible, right? All torn up. Okay, but I love this. But let me just tell you, you could do it using 4 Christmas colored books, and they have these wood things there that have trees. I think they have one with a house. They have all kinds of different ones. So you could use any. I obviously went for the symbolism of the Bibles with the nativity scene, which I think is beautiful. This is by far my favorite one so far. Marcus absolutely loved it. And of course, because there's the heirloom part of it too, right? These are our family Bibles. So this will go up on display. I already said this, but you're going to hear it again all year round. All right. So that's my 4th day. 4 books with words. Come on, it's not too bad, is it? All right. Which one is your favorite so far, you guys? I think this one's going to win today. But anyway, I'm loving doing this 12 days of Christmas. And tomorrow, not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow you get a Dollar Tree haul. And then on Sunday, we'll do on the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings. So what am I going to do? I don't know. You'll have to come back and find out. All right. So we'll see you next time. The gnome in the tree, the oven gloves that you can't open your oven with, the silver bells that don't really even ring a ding, and then my 4 books with love. All right. 4 books with words. Okay, guys. So tell me down below in the comments which one is your favorite. I really do. Please give me a thumbs up, and please, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. But really, this series takes a lot of work when I'm doing a video every other day. So make sure you leave a comment because it does really help the channel, the analytics of the channel. Oh, there's so much that goes on with this YouTube stuff. All right, everybody, I'm off to work again. So have a great day, great week, a great life. And as always, from your singing crafty crafter, happy hunting at your local Dollar Tree. Bye. See, I hold it. Hold my, get the thumbnail. Boom. Off.